Hey guys, Flame here, and today we are going to be ranking the Fate roster in ABA. Yeah, so this is going to be a quick video because there's only 5 characters, but nevertheless, Fate is one of the strongest rosters in the game, so let's get straight into it. Okay, Fate is a crazy roster. Every single awakening is S tier except for 2 of them. 2 of them are A tier, but one of them's S tier, but is only I'll explain it later. But they're all especially the top 3, all their awakenings are busted. So like yeah, the awakenings aren't really gonna play that much pull into who goes where. It's mostly gonna be about bases. But without further ado, let's get into number 5, and that would be the one and only Shirou Emiya. Yeah, Shirou's at number 5 just because his base is, like, it's not even close. By far the weakest base in the Fate roster. His base isn't even that bad though. Like, it's a very niche base. He's a mid-tier character in base, just like Saber, but Saber is still better than him. But because Shirou really only has like what, 2 moves, he's just not got a, like, he has a one-shot combo, but it's very situational because it takes a lot of setup and it has a time frame on it because the move will run out. Like, it's just, he's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's just his base does not hang with the rest of the Fate bases. And Shirou's awakening is a S tier awakening, except for the fact that the map has all of these different sized rocks, so you can just hide from it. That's what I do, that's what I know everybody I know does. You just hide from his awakening and it works. You can run out all of it with only like losing 1 life or no lives. So his awakening would be S tier if it didn't change the map, or if it was actually like the map from the anime and it had like not such steep drops everywhere. But yeah, that's why Shirou's at number 5. Okay, number 4 we have Saber. I know this is obvious because everybody knows Saber and Shirou are gonna be 5 and 4, but Saber is number 4 because she's just better than Shirou. Her base has 7 moves, I want to say 7, and yeah, she has good combos, she has decent guard break, she has a buff, she has tons of moves, tons of utility. Her base is just solid. And then her awakening is an A+ awakening. It has a good one shot, but you have to combo into it or else it'll probably get block broken. And she has really other good moves in her base. Both the guard breaks in her base are fast, have good hitboxes, and then she has the multi-hit, which is really fast. And yeah, that's why Saber's at 4. Number 3 we have okay, before I get into the top 3, just know that the top 3 is extremely subjective. A lot of y'all will rearrange these, but this is how I see the top 3, and I'll give my reasoning. Lancer, number 3. I'm not even going to talk about any of their awakenings. All of their awakenings in the top 3 are guaranteed damage, and they're all busted in their own right. So we're going to talk about Lancer's base. Lancer's base is just, it's very oppressive. Like, the hit stun and speed you can get, even if you don't know how to play, just spamming his moves in a certain order is ridiculous. Like, against a lot of players, Lancer will feel like the best character in the game because they will just get run over so fast. They'll just get ran over and then get blocked for the last life. Like, they will get completely curb stomped by Lancer. But the reason why he's number 3, even though he's so oppressive, is simply because out of the top 3, which all top 3 Fate characters in my opinion are S tier, but like Lancer is just the most counterable. He's the most counterable. That's why, like, I said that a lot in my Lancer video when I first made a video on it, and a lot of people didn't agree with me because they were getting ran over by Lancer. But if you really look at his moves and how they work, damage trading is literally so much easier on Lancer than any other character in Fate. Well, any other top 3 character in the Fate roster, bro. He's just the most easy to read and counter because there's not a lot of depth to him. And his moves have, like, they're very predictable, kind of, like they have wind up, so it's easy to set up. But if you don't know what you're doing and you're not like focused, you will get ran over by him at Mach 20 speed. Like, it's not cool. He is very good. Okay, next we have number 2, and that would be my favorite Fate character, honestly, and even in the show probably, but Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is easily in my top 3 favorite characters in ABA. He's who I use when I really want to like try hard, and yeah, Gilgamesh is really oppressive as well, just like Lancer, but not as much, because Lancer definitely has a lot of speed and pressure that way. But Gilgamesh, if the person you're fighting doesn't know how to get around Zashu, they are just gonna get 4-stocked so fast it's not even funny. They're gonna get Zashu one shot, Zashu one shot, Zashu one shot, and then get Enemu at least. Like, he's just like that kind of character, like oppressive from Zashu. But if you're fighting somebody that knows how to deal with Zashu, he's still good because his guard break is solid. All of the moves in his kit are solid, and he has good combos. He has range, he has close range, he has hyper armor. He's just got everything except for an iframe. Well, not iframe, because I guess Zashu is an iframe, but he's got everything except for an evasive. And then he's got like arguably the best counter in the entire game, because like he can just one-shot you if you hit him while he's doing it. And then I said I wasn't going to talk about awakenings, but yeah, his awakening, Zashu, most free damage in the entire game. Literally so free. It's so free. If you use them, you know what I'm talking about. You use Zashu, one-shot combo them, Zashu, one-shot combo them, and then you use Enemu at least. That's already 3 stocks. And it's like, Lancer could probably take 3 stocks. Probably 2 though. I don't know. Taking 3 stocks with Lancer is not as guaranteed as taking 3 stocks with Gilgamesh in their awakenings. Kirito can also take like 3 really easily, but we're not on him yet. And yeah, that's why Gilgamesh is number 2. There's just nothing bad about him at all, except for he does have more counterplay than our number 1 character. And number 1, we have, I know nobody's surprised because, you know, last character on the list, but we have Kirito. Kiri is just, he's definitely like, in the wrong hands, he won't feel as strong as Lancer or Gilgamesh, but he's definitely overall better than both of them, because he has an iframe, and his iframe is moving iframes. Like, it's kind of like Shanks's Ken Hockey, except for it also dodges, guard breaks. The only downside about his is it has a very, very big weakness to multi-hit attacks. They'll just burn straight through your dodges, and yeah, so you gotta know when to use it to get out of combos. But if you know that and don't get hit by multi-attacks while you're in it, it's a very solid iframe. And then it also gives you teleport dashes, and bruh, like, his iframe is actually really good. You just need to know when to use it so it doesn't get multi-hit. And then his 2 best moves, the contender and the rapid hit move, I don't know, the machine gun, they both have unlimited range, and they can one-shot combo if you combo right, because you can ladder with contender, and his moves just do a ton of damage. They have infinite range. One of them takes people's moves away. He has iframes, he has teleport dashes and while he's in his iframes, and then he's got a super big hitbox multi-hit that jumps him backwards so he can't be punished. Like, if you go in to try and punish N-lag on his multi-hit, it won't work because he jumps backwards. So like, you can't really punish any of his moves, and all of his moves have very high reward with no risk except for his iframes, but you just need to know when to use them, and you take away the risk in that. And then his awakening is literally, you've seen it, you just turn on Square Excel and then kill them. Just do that a few times, win the game. And yeah, Kirito's base is just the least counterable in the Fate roster, and it's also just as strong as the rest of them when used correctly. It's just, he's just number 1. And yeah, like I said, top 3 can be switched around this, but I honestly think this, the way I have it, is, I think it's the right way. But like, if you think that the top 3 is a different order, I wouldn't be mad at you, because like, very understandable. And yeah, that's my ranking of the Fate roster. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching that. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, get your boy in the algorithm, know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you did enjoy that, don't forget to do those things directly supporting me. And I've got some other videos here if you want to watch them. But if not, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.